Looking live at New Orleans East, where we continue to follow this breaking traffic. The whole metro area, especially New Orleans East, experiencing heavy smog and smoke from marsh fires, which is creating poor visibility on the interstate and the ground level. Please drive carefully this morning. Welcome back at 7:31. I'm Kelsey Davis along with Rob Krieger. Let's get over to Hannah Gard for a check of your Monday forecast.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of that fog on the lakefront too. Most of the coastal area is seeing really dense fog this morning, and like Kelsey mentioned, it's a mix of wildfire smoke and fog. They're both trapped for the same reason. We have a layer of cool air on the surface and then a layer of warmer air just above that's acting like a cap and holding it all in. So you might smell that smoke and have that impaired visibility. It's really bad along the coast and areas near the water. Hammond, Slidell seeing that fog pretty bad too. So be cautious on the roadways. This is your first alert. That dense fog advisory is in effect until 10 a.m. Then we'll start to see that fog mix out as the temperatures warm up. We lose that warmer layer aloft, and then it can release the fog. So that will clear out eventually. Dew points, though, very high on the south shore and the north shore now in the 60s. Those are also contributing to that fog. And we have light winds, temperatures in the 60s. We do have a little bit cooler temperatures just up to the north in the 50s, even in Gulfport. But you still have that fall feel in the morning. Enjoy it today because it's going to slowly fade throughout this week. We're going to start to see those lows warming up. Now, part of the reason we're getting some moisture, we have this high pressure to the southeast, so that's changing that wind direction, and we're getting some of the Gulf moisture in the area with those dew points, and it's being sucked into this big weather system that's over Kansas. You're seeing that rainfall in Texas and Oklahoma. We're not going to get rain, but we're getting the moisture as a result of that. All the cold air, though, trapped up to the north of us, and we're not going to get it because we have high pressure over us. That's this U shape of all of this dark colored moisture there. It's coming from a tropical system. It was Norma, now it's post-tropical, but we're still getting some cloud cover from that, and that's where the rain in Texas is coming from. I also want to look down to the south. We have this low pressure area has a medium chance of development. I think it's going to head to the eastern Pacific, but we could get some moisture from that. Tammy out there is not impacting anybody, but it is a hurricane. Look at that moisture. Gets pulled up by some low pressure that's going to make its way to the north of us throughout this week. So Thursday, Friday, as we get a little bit of a plume of that moisture, we could see a couple showers, maybe even Wednesday. That's our best bet to see any rainfall, but it's still going to be really dry. Meaningful rain, not going to happen with that system. Oklahoma, Texas, they're the ones that are going to get that meaningful rainfall from the tropical moisture. We're staying pretty dry through the week. We do have those low rain chances Wednesday, Thursday. Temperatures kind of staying around the same even into the weekend. And if you're headed out on the waters, we will see that wind kind of pick up as that system gets nearer to us that's to the northwest. And we'll watch for that fog. Maybe tomorrow morning. I think it's not going to be as bad because our winds are going to start to pick up.
All right, well, we'll keep an eye on that. Let's get over to Christy Coleman, who is following